Hi, this is Gunner Israel. Today is March 7th, 2017, and I'm here in the Lynnwood, Washington site. Today was a very busy day. To start off, we got done taking off the red NSX front bumper. We disconnected the horn and external temperature sensors on the red NSX. We removed both the front turn signals on the red NSX, and we installed the condensers. So if we come over here, notice that if you see the last videos, we had a big red front bumper. We took that off, and it took a lot longer than we expected it to. There were a lot of extra bolts and steps that had to be taken into account when taking this big guy off.
Yeah, we needed to reach into the fenders to get these two screws on both sides. Mm-hmm. And on the front, there was at least 3 of these mounting pieces on both sides. And then underneath, there was another set. Luckily, there were some instructions that we found online that was able to help. And actually, the service manual that Nathan Robertson, one of our volunteers, provided for us was also here, and we were able to diagnose that. We did also manage, as you can hear, plug in the speakers, and one of the speakers work. I believe it's that one in the back. So, all right, we got music. Anything else, Gunner?
Yeah. So after we took off the red bumper, the front bumper, we put in the AC condensers. Mm-hmm. This, for me personally, took a little bit longer because the nuts,
the bolts,
and the bolts, they wouldn't screw in for me. But I was lucky to have William here to help me out and show me what I was doing. Yep.
And you saved me on mine, so I did get mine done earlier, but I forget to plug in the wiring in the back. So yeah, that would just make it not feasible to not work.
Right.
Yeah. So actually, yes, pairing did help to make it, not only complete faster and correctly too. Mm-hmm. So that's one of our recommendations.
Right. Yeah, I would say, really for today, especially all days, pairing is super important. We're able to bounce off a whole bunch of ideas of what we should do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another thing, though, however, we did come to a block. And it has to go with these hardline. As you can see right here, there's a little hole.
There's a crack. And this is aluminum hardline, so we'll need to find some time offline, or not in the shop, not offline, to consult and figure out if there's a way to patch that line. If there is, fantastic. Otherwise, that's going to be a huge block for us. However, I think the next step for us to do is to actually install the AC condenser, which requires actually lowering these subframes here on both sides, possibly, or at least this one, so we can get into place of that. The belt system and all that. And Gunner checked the belt, and it looks pretty good. There's 1 or 2 little minor cracks, so it's okay right now. But eventually, yes. But at some point, maybe that's next 30 or 90,000. Check those belts and possibly replace those. So far, the rest of the fittings and the hard lines look okay. No cracks, nothing. It's just that main one. Glad we found it in place. And it looks like that's how it's supposed to be hooked up. We'll probably grab some painter's tape, plumber's tape, and thread that and put that on when it comes time to. But so far, so good. We've also managed to set the red NSX front bumper over here, and it's in a good place. It's not tipping and falling yet, and it's not supposed to. So that seems like a good place to put it for now. Yeah. Anything else, Gunner?
I think that's it for now.
Okay. Good amount of points. We've got a demo video, and we're going to upload this. We also have some garbage to finish and take out today that we'll do as well. I think Gunner's going to take on the Scrum Master's responsibility of updating our data and tracking, so we can get some more updated data. Does that seems okay by Thursday? Not obviously immediately. I know you have an exam tomorrow.
Right. Yeah. I can even do it tonight too.
Okay, it's your priority. It's your backlog. It's your product owner. So
yeah,
you decide. So far, we're on a good track. These are the things for the next day that we're doing. So if we can patch the hard line, assuming all that, then we can install that. We need to reverse this actually. Yeah, the hard lines is a 3M, but that should be in that direction is what that's supposed to do. So we're looking pretty good. I'm curious to see what our burn down is. So perhaps that's how I'll spend some time doing after we've updated this. Okay. Well, thanks very much and have a good night.